No, did we? Is the game over?
Don't come back.
Has the game ended? Is that
It's
it?
over.
Oh, okay.
It's been
over.
over.
Hey! Welcome to another Ramble Radio.
But it's video.
But it's also radio. It really is. Now you just think it's Eddie and I.
Who else would it be?
Well, okay. Let me preface this
Okay.
because as much as because again this is on a Sunday.
Yeah.
As much as the Cowboys' loss has stung him,
Yes.
I don't think anyone outside of Tampa Bay was happier with last night's World Series outcome than fully clothed Cody right there. Dude, you weren't even watching it, were you, Cody? Now, who knows what's happened now?
Well,
Maybe
by the time this is aired, the World Series
it's
is
over. But
Yeah.
let's talk about that Game 4 because no
Saturday
matter
night's Game 4.
no matter what happens in the world, I don't know, maybe something will be, but have you seen a wilder
No.
ending to a
Betts
championship game?
would have had him at home plate had he not dropped.
Had he not had it, that's it. It's a tie game.
he would have thrown him out at home plate.
It would have been bases loaded,
Yeah.
or he gets
Yeah.
the game-winning out
Betts
at home
would have
plate.
thrown him out at home.
It
Because the guy
was-
fell down going to home.
He fell down going to home. So the game would have been already tied because the
Yeah.
one guy would have made it, but he would have gotten that out. Oh man, that was
crazy.
That was
I've never seen into a baseball game.
Now
like that.
Cody hadn't seen. You weren't watching it. Were you just checked out? Were you like, fuck this?
I mean, I haven't been watching the World
Yeah.
Series, but I got a bunch of messages at once, and so I immediately went to Twitter and watched everything happen. And
That
it
was the correct.
crazy.
I rewound it like 8 times. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, how
2 screw-ups.
two?
in
Now,
one play.
but the catcher didn't get an error, did he?
I don't
Shouldn't he
think
have?
so.
But I guess is it not an error if he never caught it? You know what I mean?
I mean,
like
he
you
just
have
sort
to,
of got it and scooped it around him,
Right. Yeah. I don't know if that's an error. I don't know how baseball
I would've given
works
him an
with
error.
errors, but
I would've
I
given
would
him
have.
an error.
Andrea, hi. Hi. What are you doing?
I looked at the score.
Yeah.
It's the Lions game.
Oh, you're Detroit
It
Lions.
looks like it says -22.
It might be with the Lions. It might be.
And I was like, oh, are they going negative?
They're that bad? The Lions
It's a
got
new
negative?
rule they implemented this year in the NFL.
Cowboys should have scored negative 400 points in if that's a rule. So, yeah, who knows what happened with the World Series now, but I don't know what's going to – maybe something has. I've jinxed it. I don't know what's going to top that ending. That was one of the
It's still an uphill
batshit
climb for the
craziest.
Rays, I think.
Yeah, I mean, but you have to be a little snake bit if you're the Dodgers, right? Just human
Little
nature,
bit, but
like
I
a
still
little.
think they're going to pull it out.
Yeah, it's man, that was fucking bonkers. Just watching that and then of course, I don't know if anybody follows me on social media. Hopefully the video's still up there. Did you see what I posted about the Dodger fan who's being interviewed on
No.
Fox
Oh,
11?
yeah. 7-second
Look,
delay.
It was a bad fucking inning. And he's like, oh, that was
Why would you don't interview
drunk sports fans?
No, ever
drunk sports
without
fans.
a 7-second delay.
No, you need 13 seconds at least with drunk sports fans. It's never. I don't.
You deserve whatever cuss words come across your airwaves.
Yes,
you're asking
no
for
matter
it.
what that guy said, they should. Yeah, absolutely. You deserve it if you're going to be that stupid.
Why even interview a drunk sport? What insight are you going to get from a drunk Dodger fan after a loss? What insight could you get? That's like, oh, okay, that was. Thank God I listened to that.
Well, that really put it in a whole new perspective.
Any fan after a loss. What insight could
What
you
are they gonna
possibly
give
get?
you?
What are they going to give you?
You know what? This is a perfect time. I think have I told this story on the Ramble? Cowboys, Panthers. The year Herschel Walker came back to join. I've told this
I think
story,
so.
haven't I?
Maybe.
I think I did. Cody, have you heard this one? We
I
go
don't
to
think I remember this.
we go to Texas Stadium. We see Cowboys against Jacksonville Jaguars. And
And you guys are still big Herschel Walker fans, right? Just huge.
oh god,
Like he's your-
up and here's Ramble Corporate. Perfect timing. There he is.
Oh, maybe he's coming in to watch Hordak.
He might be. Are we going to him again?
I don't
Fuck,
know.
I guess
What-
so.
is that what we're
Shit.
doing?
We'll see.
Is he here? He's here to
He's staring
personally-
it down. I think
personally
he's
watch
personally
Hordak.
going to watch what Hordak does. So it's Cowboys. I'm sorry if I tell the story again, but before, but fuck it. Cowboys, Jaguars, Texas Stadium. Herschel Walker was back when we already had Aikman, Irvin, right? They
Yeah.
brought back Herschel Walker, and he game-winning pass. Aikman hits Herschel Walker, and Herschel Walker runs like 40 yards for a touchdown again, and it beats the Jaguars at the last minute.
Uh-huh.
We're walking out, and I was very young and very new at comedy. So I was like, got to take the joke to the furthest place possible.
Oh God.
And this woman, all these Cowboys fans are like, Cowboy, we walk into the car.
Yeah.
And this woman, Jacksonville Jaguars fan, is like, Cowboy, they suck. Cowboys suck. And everyone starts like just jokingly booing her, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, man, I said, we just tamed that little kitty cat. Huge eruption. I got right, huge
right.
pop, right?
Walk out.
We
Leave.
just tamed
Get
that
off
kitty
stage.
cat. Boom.
Get
And
off
that
stage.
was it.
Get off stage.
That was it. And then she said something else. And I'm so, oh yeah, Jaguars got declawed today, baby. Boom.
Again.
2 pops.
Wow.
2 pops.
You're pressing your luck now.
Then she says Cowboys are a bunch of rapists. Now I'm the winner. She went low.
Yeah, you walk away.
And I said,
Thank you. Good night.
I said,
No, don't. What did you say?
Oh no.
I swear to God, it was a variation of Cowboys were the creepy uncle, Jaguars were some little niece out there today. Dead silent.
Yeah. First of all, it's a lot of words.
Yeah.
It's hard to decipher what you said because people have to listen. So you're going to get silence from people listening
Silence.
because it's a train of thought you got to follow. And then people hear it and like, oh, fuck, dude.
Just kills everything. 800 people. And then my 2 friends walk away from me. Like,
Yeah, of course they do.
they put a halo
Of
of
course they
emptiness around me. And it's dead silent for about 15 seconds.
First of all, you broke the first rule of comedy, brevity is the soul of wit.
And I was doing, how did I fuck it up?
You
2 quick little jabs.
and you're done.
Done. I let her sink making that comment.
Brevity is the soul of wit, and
Yep.
you cannot tag a rape joke.
No, and I did. I
And you
tried,
did.
and then so it is dead silence for what felt like 20 minutes.
Especially a pedophile with a
pedophile,
pedophile joke. Not even a rape joke.
No.
She went rape, and you're like, how can I go lower
I
than
got
rape?
you, motherfucker.
I will go to child rape. Wow.
I really thought that was gonna kill.
How did you think that was
don't
in
know.
what world were you in where that was going to kill?
So it's
Belly room at the Comedy Store at 1 a.m.?
probably it's dead silent for about. Again, it felt like an hour, but it was probably about 25 seconds, and then this guy,
Jesus.
this redneck up front goes, "All right, cowboy!" Like everybody starts cheering again. Like, yes. Yeah, that was.
Can't do it. Ugh.
Hey, man, it was not my proudest moment.
No, that can't be.
But yeah, I at least it was a fascinating look on how to lose a crowd. Who, I mean, talk about with me. We're all rooting for the same team that just won. I already had them with 2. I thought cute little clever lines,
And they were.
and then
Child rape.
child.
Were you in a crowd?
Yeah, it was like at least a couple of hundred people walking to our cars in the Texas stadium.
Imagine having the patience to hear that entire joke while walking out.
Yeah,
of the
that's what I'm
like,
saying.
I think everyone's like, "Where's he going?"
Where? Oh,
Oh God.
Yeah, like you have to track that. Like
Yeah.
That's,
Oh yeah.
You have to track it, and then you hate where you went.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
like, oh, I followed him down here?
I
Come
stand
on.
behind it. I thought that was a great line. I stand behind it.
How could you?
I stand behind it. That's why you don't let a 19-year-old try to
No.
drop the I'm funny bomb. That was but yeah, there it was.
We've all done that. I've done that. I did that at a Washington Bullets game.
Oh.
We were at the old Cap Center watching. This was like 95,
Yeah.
94. Washington Bullets were playing I think the New York Knicks.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it was New York Knicks. And at halftime, they had the halftime shot for
Yeah,
like a
sure.
free taco or some shit.
Yeah.
I think it was free sub at Subway. You get a free sub. It's the whole arena would get a free sub at Subway if they hit this half court shot. Right?
Nice.
And we got like the $2 Bullets tickets. We're like way up top.
Right.
We're like we're sitting against the back of the wall. And we're in Landover, Maryland, so heavy African American population.
Sure.
And we're in the arena, and it's me and my college buddies. We're all sitting in the back, and there's an African American woman she gets the half court shot to win everybody a free Subway, right?
Oh wow.
So she shoots it and she airballs it, right?
Oh no.
And I'm just trying to be funny. Just like you
Yeah.
with the Uncle
sure.
Rapey joke.
Yep.
And I just go, "You bitch!" It's so quiet throughout the entire Cap Center. And I swear, every African American person turned around and looked at me like,
The
"Did
fuck
you
is
just
this?"
call her a bitch?"
Oh,
And I
God.
was just, I was in my Chris Webber jersey, and I just sort of Just like Homer
Slinking
Simpson into the bush. I was just like, why did I fucking... But before that, I was like, oh, this is going to kill. 'Cause
Right.
it's dead silence. You just hear the ball go, boom, 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 like on the court. And I'm like, you bitch! But apparently black women don't like that.
Odd. I would have laughed, Eddie.
I didn't even know. Wasn't even paying attention to who it was or what color. Or I just like, you bitch. You cost us a free sub.
I should have learned my lesson when I was like 8, because I did that too. Once, same kind of lose the crowd moment. My uncle took me to go see the Tecolotes of Los Dos Laredos. They were a Laredo baseball team that represented Laredo in America and Nuevo Laredo in Mexico. They were the Owls. And I forgot who they were playing. It was a team from Mexico. Now, we are in Laredo, but 90%, so like 99% of the audience are all Latino.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let's say the other team were the Dragons, right?
Okay.
I'm like, Dragons suck! And everyone's like, cheer, little kid.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? And then my uncle was like laughing, and I thought, okay, I'm going to kill with my uncle. I'm really going to make him laugh. And then I just yell, the Dragons are a bunch of mojados! And that's
Yeah.
And everyone's like, the fuck is this kid talking about? And then my uncle is trying not to laugh, and he goes, don't say that again. I'm like, why? Because that's 90% of the people in this fucking stadium, you idiot. And I was like, oh, because most of the fans come up from Mexico to watch the game. I was like, oh, okay. Sorry. And again, I thought it would crush.
Oh.
It did not. It did not.
No.
But look, I'm telling you, the worst. I don't think I was the worst I've ever experienced was. I think I've told you this story too. But my dad takes his nephew, my cousin Eric, and I. We go to Reunion Arena, old home of the Mavericks. Cody, we're the Dallas Stars, home of their championship, Reunion Arena. Because I believe that was before the American Airlines Center when they won, right? The Cup. I believe that was before the AAC. Yeah, I think AAC was like 2004 or something like that. But we're at Reunion Arena, WWE. Main event. I forgot what it wasn't a televised. It was a house show.
House show.
Main event.
Okay.
Hulk Hogan, Big Boss Man.
Okay.
I told you the story about Hogan breaking.
breaking the
but
handcuffs.
mid card, one of Jimmy Hart's guys was wrestling.
Okay.
And at the beginning of the event, these two dudes, these two fellow Latino men, one guy was like 6'1" and weighed like 3 pounds, and the other guy was like 4'8" and weighed like 600, and they were both coming with like 2 massive, like big gulp sized things of beer each. Every like 8 minutes, they would just chug them and then go get more and then go get more. And we were, Reunion Arena. The seats were amazing. So if this were a basketball game, we would have been on the court almost, right?
Yeah.
So these were folding chairs that they had set
you're
up.
on the floor.
And so during like that match, the skinny guy just stands up on his chair, beer in one hand, and he's looking at Jimmy Hart.
No, he doesn't.
Fuck you, Jimmy! There's little kids everywhere. He's just throwing him the finger. He's, fuck you, Jimmy! Fuck you! And then, like on the third fuck you, he accidentally steps on the back of the chair and it falls on him. And he wiped out. He went, just drenches like 40 kids with beer. It was amazing.
Oh.
That's at the end. Now we're another hour into it.
Yeah.
And Hulk Hogan kicks out of the Big Boss Man's finisher after he's been handcuffed and beaten with the nightstick. He starts hulking up. He shakes in the middle of the ring. He snaps the handcuffs into the loudest pop I've ever heard anywhere. Like I was at a game where Dirk hit a game-winning 3. You know what I mean? This was a loud. It was just. And right at the peak of this explosion, I hear, and I turn around, and the fat guy's just laid out. I don't know what happened to him, but he was just gone. He was just. Like, I don't know if it was Hulkamania that got him. I don't know what.
He had a heart attack.
But that was fuck you, Jimmy. Just like that loud. Little kid, and it was a mid card match, so nobody really gave a shit. So it was dead silent. It was amazing. That was that was. Oh boy. Well, I guess.
Okay.
Here we go.
Look, I'm going to say last week was or Tuesday was aberration. That was not what we did. That's not what we're going to expect from Hordak.
He was trying to like replace and mimic Dex.
I think
right?
that's it, Cody.
He
I
came
think
in
you
with a
got
lot
it.
of pressure, feeling he had to do what Dex does.
And it's like, just be
Yeah.
you.
Just
Hordak.
be you, Hordak.
Yeah,
be you.
we're not looking for another Dex.
So that's what we're hoping for here.
Yeah.
Okay. Hordak. Did you ever have an experience in public where you sort of thought you were going to be funny and you ended up embarrassing yourself?
Can anyone tell me if the two people I just jizzed on were alive before I jizzed on them? Anyone? Hello? All right. Okay. Well, that's Jesus fucking Christ.
Corporate left. So
Corporate,
they
they didn't
see it.
see
They
this.
conveniently weren't here for that.
God damn.
Wow.
Do you miss Dex? I don't know if should I say this? Did you miss him?
I don't.
I don't. Oh fuck.
I'm equal parts missing him and no, I don't.
Do you
miss
want?
him.
Do you
I
want
don't
this to
miss him.
work out? Or
I don't-
do you want Hordak to work?
I don't know if this will work out. I don't think this will work
this
out.
is-
I think
fuck.
until we get control and we can bring in someone we want to interview.
It's
I don't-
always gonna be like
It's
this.
always going to be because I don't know. Corporate doesn't care. They're checked out.
No.
They just hire whoever.
Fuck. Cody, I'm sorry, man, but can you
No,
follow
it's
that?
fine. It's fine. And my worry is that he gets a lifetime contract too, in the middle of all of this.
Ugh.
So I don't even want to think about that. Let's just move right on.
Do we have him in
What if,
Dex fight
what
to
if
the
they
death?
bring back both of them at the same time?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, don't.
That's
and
fine.
then they
put that
have
out
their,
there.
they go off and do their own podcast.
And it kills ours. Don't put that out there.
I mean, who knows? Maybe he's the Danucci of this podcast.
He might be the nooch. He might be the nooch of the Ramble.
You can find me at Cinesnob Cody on Twitter. 3 movie podcast, the Cinesnob podcast, Re-MCU, and Quarren Stream are available now. And then if you're a music fan, look up Glide Magazine's Medium Fidelity, wherever you get podcasts, and you can find my interview with Devin Townsend.
Shit, yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
Eddie, working all the fine folk. Fine. Oh, did we do hemp?
No, we did not.
Let's do that now.
We
Thank
gotta
you for
do
that. Hey, and before we go, can you do us a favor?
Yeah.
Head on over to hempvita.com. Is that up there right now? Look at
Boom.
that.
Hemp Vita.
Cody, at least we're also making our sponsors follow. Hordak.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm sure they
If that
signed up for
helps.
that.
All the products at hempvita.com. CBD, baby. Eddie is riding high on that
I'm
CBD
right. I had
gummy.
CBD gummy before this.
Before this, man, your muscles are feeling
Muscles
good
are
now.
relaxed.
Man,
I feel the anxiety's gone.
it's great,
just
dude.
feel calm.
CBDs ain't no joke. All the products, the tinctures, the gummies, the vape juice, the vape pods, the pep products, the lotions, use broad spectrum CBD oil, 0 THC. How about that?
Yeah.
The combustible ones, the flour, the pre-rolls, less than 0.3%.
I've heard that. I've
THC.
heard that rumor.
I've heard that.
0.3%.
It's
Is that
confirmed,
a fact?
my
That's
friend.
confirmed.
It's
Okay, good to
confirmed.
know.
Hemp Vita will only use industrial hemp grown in where, Hacksaw?
USA! USA! Ho!
It's organic
Tough
with
guy.
no GMOs. Our CBD is legal. It will not get you high. All of Hemp Vita's products meet our favorite Farm
Always
Bill.
my favorite.
The
I got a tattoo on my
2018
body
you
somewhere.
have to.
I think I
right?
put it on my lower back.
I have to this tramp
2018
stamp.
Farm
Bill
Bill.
tramp
Yeah.
stamp, yeah, which was signed into law December of 2018, effectively legalizing hemp at the federal level by removing it from the federal list of controlled substances, classifying it as an agricultural commodity. Now, again, we're in.
We're in.
You don't need to sell me on anything else.
Right.
If you go right now and use the Ramble as a promo word, 15% off.
Right?
Bam.
Wow. And this
Wow.
that's the most important part. Go there, use them, type
Yes.
in the Ramble so they know that you went there
Because
from
of us. You heard
and
us.
then we keep them as a sponsor,
And we keep-
I get a little bit of money because my other job, Swings and Misses,
Is
is
done.
gone.
So do this for Eddie. He's
So
got
do
a
this
kid to
for
feed.
me.
He's
I got a kid to feed with CBD oil.
Right. So come on. And those gummies aren't going to be a dinner. That can't be a dinner
No,
for
it's a
child.
breakfast snack at most.
Right, but right now that's been his dinner, hasn't it? Since Swings and Misses went off the air.
But yeah, 5 days a week you can catch me on patreon.com, The Ralph Report. Like I said, go to hempvita.com, type in the Ramble, get 50% off, and then I'll forget Swings and Misses ever happened. And also Wednesdays we have the Ramble, Tuesday, Friday, Ramble Radio, Thursday, Good Willow Hunting.
And we just had our Tango and Cash.
Their Tango and Cash,
spectacular.
yes.
And then next up, The Exorcist 1 and 3.
Our post-Halloween
Our
Halloween
post-Halloween
movies.
Halloween movies. That's how we do it here. And then, man, Cody, you were going to add something to The Exorcist?
I was just curious to know why and if it's going to impact skipping 2. The Exorcist 2.
2 is one of the worst movies ever made. 2 is an abomination. 2 is not worth watching. It is so bad. I've only seen parts of it, and I was like, what the fuck is this? It's terrible. So unless we do some kind of Exorcist 2, The Heretic Redemption, where we look back and go, maybe this wasn't that bad, but it's just it's.
So is it one of those movies that ignores 2? Does 3 ignore 2?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh
That
yes.
makes sense then.
So 2 tries to carry on with Reagan, and they try to put a name to what possessed her, and instead of just leaving it like, what the fuck was that? It gets really bad. So 1, brilliant. Maybe one is one of my favorite movies ever, not just favorite horror films. And then part 3 is they go kind of back to basics, if you will. It's a continuation of the first movie of Exorcist 1 years later. And William Peter Blatty, who wrote the book and the screenplay, wrote this and directed it. And so it definitely goes more to the roots of the first one. And so and it is 2. They just pretend it never fucking happened with part 3, which is good.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So, yeah, and then me, you can find me every Monday as a Smug Nerd on all my social medias with this man as my director right here, Eddie Pence. Every Thursday on my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to that and watch those videos. I put up a new video talking about video games. And every night, except for Saturday, I'm on Twitch, twitch.tv/RetroRocha, 8:30 p.m. Pacific, playing an old video game. So there we go.
Nice.
Thank you all for tuning in. We love you all. Have a killer weekend. We're going to see you next Tuesday with another Ramble
Yeah, we
Radio,
are.
baby. And then Wednesday with another Ramble.
That's
and
right.
then Thursday with Good Willow Hunting,
Yeah.
The Exorcist.
Ooh.
And then Friday, another Ramble Radio. So also subscribe to us. Give us a 5-star rating and a positive text review on iTunes. I don't know why that matters, but it matters.
It
helps
does.
us. So
Do
even
it.
if you don't give a shit about iTunes, fucking create a dummy account, log in, and just do that, all right?
Thank
we
you.
love you guys. Take care. See you next week. Bye.